Hey, what's going on? YST here. Welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, today we're going to be doing a champion showcase on the new free legendary champion, Ninja. He's in-game right now. You can see it on screen, and all you had to do was log in for 7 days to acquire this champion. And in my personal opinion, I know there's been a lot of mixed reviews about this champion, but take away the content creator, because that's kind of the main thing that a lot of people talk about. If you do not like Ninja as a creator, it doesn't mean that you cannot use this champion. And as a free-to-play player, I really think that's a really good thing that Plarium have done, so props to you guys, and without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so Ninja, the free-to-play dream, a free legendary champion, and I can't wait to use him on my free-to-play account. And I fully booked him to kind of convince myself, is it worth using my free-to-play books? So if you don't have books, hopefully today may give you that kind of, should I book him or not? Alright, so let's dive into the aesthetics here. I know a lot of you guys have a few mixed feelings about this champion. We know that the face is underdeveloped. I know this, you know this, but let's just block that out there. I'm gonna slap my mask on his face. His aesthetics are pretty cool, right? We got the bow here with a flame looking like an ancient shard. We got the wings here. He left the other one on Twitch somewhere, I don't know. We got some arms here which looks pretty good with the detail, so props to the artwork. Overall, looks pretty solid, right? But let's get right into the skills before we get into the gear that I used today. So on the A1 with Shatterbolt, attacks one enemy, has a 60% chance of placing a 60% decreased defense debuff for 2 turns, and also fills this champion's turn meter by 15% when used against bosses. This bit here is going to be really situational, because some bosses like the Griffin, if you do the turn meter, that Griffin does not like that turn meter stuff, so you gotta be careful with some scenarios. But apart from that, decreased defense on the A1, that's pretty good for a new player. And one other thing with this is, it'll be pretty hard to tune in some specific clan boss teams. In this video today, I'm not going to be showing a clan boss run, because I want to make sure that I dive into it properly before bringing a video out to you guys. So have a look out for that one anyway. Alright, so on the A2, attacks 3 times at random. Really good for the Fire Knight, and each has a 100% chance of placing a HP burn debuff for 3 turns. This random part here, you see, I was pretty excited about it when I first read this, but seeing that random skill, if you take him into somewhere like, let's just say the Spider's Den, and you want an AoE HP burn champion, this is not going to be viable for you. But the rest of his kit is a bit interesting, so we are going to test try that later on. But also places a perfect veil buff on his champion for 2 turns, which is pretty nice, pretty situational, and when used against bosses, will instantly activate HP burn debuffs, including HP burn debuffs placed by this skill. Okay, so we're going to have to playtest this a little bit. I hardly doubt it's going to be anywhere near someone like a Sissy or Flame Tongue, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. I'm not going to push down on that too hard right now. And then on the A3 here, attacks all enemies, has a 100% chance of placing a freeze debuff for 1 turn. When attacking a boss, will only attack the boss, not all enemies, and will ignore 50% of the target's defense, and will also decrease the cooldown of Hail Burn, so this HP burn one here, by 1 turn. Was it? Yeah, Hail Burn skill by 1 turn. So once again, really interesting, and I'm not sure if this is going to affect the Spider. See, when you go to like Spider 25 for example, is he going to be able to replace Attack the Wandering? We're going to have a little test play anyway and figure that out. Okay, so heading into the passive, increases Ninja's attack by 10% up to 100%, and a crit damage by 5% up to 25%. Each time a single enemy is hit by all 3 of Ninja's active skills in a single round, this effect can occur multiple times against the same enemy. So this here is very interesting for the clan boss. I do really want to playtest this, which is why I'm not going to put it in this video today. I want to make sure that everything is accurate, especially with that A1 that does the turn meter fill. We're going to have to work out a speed tune to get around this here. But it does seem very enticing to play with, and when fighting bosses, will increase Ninja's attack by up to 100% or crit damage up to 25% instead. So overall, very interesting passive, and this single round bit here, I really wish they worded it a little bit different for newer players, because when I think about this, if I was reading it on paper, it's not going to work against the clan boss, because every time you take a turn, it's not going to work. But very similar to a Jintora, I'm very sure that this will be able to stack against the clan boss, because it does kind of count as 1 round, not 1 turn, if that makes sense to you guys. It does in my head anyway, but hopefully it does. Okay, so with the artifacts here, just for today, I put a Savage set and some off-piece sets. You may see, before any of you guys comment, it's only a 77% crit rate right now for this showcase right now. When we head into PvP, I'm going to bump it up to 100%, but I wanted to make sure I got attack percent on the boots, attack percent on the chest plate, and on top of that, I'm going to be using Bad El-Khazar for the dungeons, and he has that crit rate aura, which means I can go down to 75%, and not have any problems with it. So with Savage, you're ignoring 25% of the enemy's defense, so I want to be able to hit pretty hard when we go into PvP stuff and also in kind of dungeon progression. So speed and crit rate here, speed, crit rate, speed and crit rate, crit damage on the gloves. Then we've got attack percent on the chest plate, attack percent on the boots with a nice triple roll speed. We've got accuracy on the banner. Not the best in the world, but Shadowkin is relatively new, and I don't have anything else near enough as good as this for the accuracy. Then we've got crit damage here with some accuracy. Then we've got attack, defense percent, and HP percent. All of that good stuff. And heading into the Masteries here, we've got the offense tree, heading down to Whirlwind of Death, mainly for this one here. Ruthless Ambush, which increases damage inflicted by 8% for the first hit on each enemy. And then Wrath of the Slain, bring it down because when we're attacking bosses, we know that they're going to have higher max HP, and we want to make full use of this. And then we've gone Methodical for the A1 and Helm Smasher to coincide with that Savage set. Then we're just going to support tree here to land that sniper for the decreased defense on that A1. Alright, so that's the gear, the masteries and everything covered for this champion. And let's get into the fun bit. Let's head into the dungeons and some PvP content. Okay, so let's head into this Dragon's Run now. So we got Bad Alcazar for the lead, decreased defense and weaken, increased attack from Duchess, and then we've got Gerptuck here, and then we've got Ninja. The only reason for Duchess is mainly for the Veil for Roxham. But let's go, guys. I believe in you, Ninja. You can do it. I'm going to put the poisons up here. Decrease defense and weaken. Okay, and then we want to put this one here. Alright, so which one shall we use first? So attacks all enemies, 75% chance. Alright, I think we should try this one first, right? Let's put it down to 1 speed. Come on. Alright, so a respectable 100,000 and an AoE freeze at 100% chance. I tell you what, if you're progressing in this game and you're kind of struggling on these waves, that's pretty impressive, guys. I know this is a big setup here, so let's just say you put Drop Defense and just a few other champions. Maybe in a similar build like this, you may be able to see 40,000 or 50,000, something around those numbers. That's pretty good. So let's just cycle around here again, and hopefully we can showcase off that A2 next. If we don't kill everyone off. Alright, let's just kill you. We want to keep at least one alive. Alright, let's just not kill you. And alright, so attacks 3 times at random and places a HP burn debuff. Let's go. Alright, so attacks 3 times at random. I guess all 3 of those hits went into that one guy there. So let's just leave this on a 2 speed and I'll come back to you towards the boss. Alright, so we're through to the dungeon boss now. Let's go. Let's see what you could do, you boss slayer. That's kind of how he was promoted. But a nice triple hit A there. I like that. Come on. We've got that burn on. We want to see that detonation. Alright. He does detonate in the same skill, right? But 85,000 there. That's pretty nice. We've got the decreased defense and weaken on as well, so let's see what else we can do. 59,000, okay. Not the biggest numbers in the world, but I haven't even put like Warmaster or anything on this. Woohoo! You gotta admit, guys, that animation is pretty cool, right? So what, if you do 69,000 times 3, that's almost like a 200,000 hit. 100,000 there. It's pretty impressive numbers, I'm not gonna lie. The damage multipliers are pretty good. And we've seen that nice AoE in the beginning. 140,000 there at the end. But look at this, guys. If you compare him to someone like a Bad Alcazar who applies the poisons, the AoE damage, he just smacked for 2.1 million in this Dragon's 20 run. That's a thumbs up for me for Dragon, I'll tell you that much. If you're progressing in this game, maybe not endgame, I'm not trying to say that, guys, but most of you guys have signed in here, you got your free-to-play champion if you're new. Ninja is going to be a huge help because I tell you what, it took me 4 months to get my first ever legendary champion. And alright, let's head off here now and let's head into maybe the Ice Golem. I think that'll be a pretty good place, right? Let's just do stage 20. I don't want to be sitting here for ages. Haven't got any team set up. Alright, so Similar kind of thing, right? Let's just see what we can do. So let's just put Battle here. Just put Duchess. Where are you? She's hidden from me. Maybe put a Kaim on here. Maybe reset some skills. That would be pretty fun, right? And who else is there? Roxanne. Let's go. I love a good Roxanne. He's one of my favorite champions. We've done the damage test. Let's just click auto and see what we can do. But yeah, guys, I know a lot of you guys may not like Ninja as a content creator. I know that his live stream was maybe a little bit cringe, but for the champion, think about him just as a champion. Don't put him just in the vault because you might not like the creator. I'd say get some use out of him. He's going to be really good in the faction wars. He's going to be really good in progression in general. If you're an early game account, mid game, or even some late game scenarios, I'm sure a lot of people kind of work out amazing things with the clan boss. So I'm excited for that. So don't knock it till you try it, guys. I personally, in my opinion, I wouldn't book him. I only did it for the showcase, and just seeing it right now, I don't think that you really need the books unless you really want an AoE freeze on 100% chance. Apart from that, maybe not a lot of value here, apart from just some damage input. Alright, come on, guys. Alright, so he just killed himself there. That's what Duchess is for. Bring him back. Good old Ninja. Alright, we want to see some nice triple hits here. You are the boss slayer. Alright, so that's pretty nice. We've got the AoE freeze there at 87,000. That's pretty good numbers. We want to see that damage stack with that passive. Come on. Alright, we've got the stun up there and 100,000 there. These are pretty good numbers, guys. I know it's a very big build, but still, look at this. The triple hit there, and then we had the instant detonation, which added that extra damage that you may have seen. We haven't got any War Master on this champion, so all the extra damage you're seeing is coming from that HP burn detonation. But he's hitting pretty well, guys. I tell you that much. A lot more than I expected anyway. Alright, so you got to freeze yourself there. Get some block debuffs at Duchess. Come on. Alright. Come on, Ninja. You're supposed to be the boss slayer. Take this guy down. Reset skills. Let's get that HP burn on. Alright, this one should be done pretty quickly now. 2 minutes 25. That was a pretty long run. 137k. He's showing up with those last hits, but once again, guys, MVP here. Roxanne does hit pretty hard as well. Battle Kazar. I know he's off affinity, but 2 million. Let's sell that. But yeah, pretty good for the Ice Golem, guys. And let's head into the spiders then. I'm very intrigued to see what you can do here. So let's see if we can set something up. Alright, so we just got this team here that we just set up. So we've got Ignatius, we've got Ninja, Attack the Wenderin, we've got a Cold Heart, and then we've got Kaima to reset our skills. It might not be a long run. It might be, I don't know. But we're going to do this on a non-auto anyway, because I kind of want to do this myself. Alright, so let's just put a sleep off here. Let's put this at 2 speed for now. Some freezes out. So attacks all enemies, 75% chance when targeting a boss, but only attack the boss, not all enemies. Let's test this out here. So we're targeting a boss right now. If this doesn't do an AoE freeze right now, that's not good in my personal opinion in places like the spiders boss, but let's try target one of these guys and see what happens. So he did attack everyone there, but that was on a manual. I'm not sure how he does that on auto. He might only attack the boss there. But let's just put this on here. Let's see what his AI does. Put it on a 1 speed. Well, that's a little bit too slow. Alright, so attacks 3 times at random with the detonation. I don't know, guys. That random skill there, I'm not too much of a fan of it for the spiders then. Maybe for progression, maybe. But look, he just did attack only with that A3 there. Did you see that? On auto, he only targeted the boss. So if you're looking for an AoE champion with freeze, he might not be the one for you guys. Stick with Attack the Wenderin in my opinion. Decrease defense, decrease turn meter there with that passive, with that mastery. You got smacked out the water there. Alright guys, so spider for me, it's a no. I don't know. Is it just me? You guys seen that for yourself there. You didn't really wow me, and it's going to be a lot of RNG with that detonation. So stick with your Sissy or Flame Tongue in my opinion. Let's just see if we can do like a speed farm. So go somewhere like this. let's just say you're in Spiders 20. Put decrease defense here. Alright, put you. Maybe put a couple cold hearts in. I don't know, guys. Alright. We'll give him another shot in Spiders 20. Let's just think about progression here. So let's just say you've gone in here with your team. You've got your decreased defense and weaken. Let's see what Ninja will do on a 2-speed on full auto. Alright, so you see that, guys. No freeze. Once again, AoE. That's a no from me. For this boss in particular, it's not good. But of course, there's going to be some scenarios where it may actually come clutch. So it's a yes and a no. But we got the HP burn on there, which is pretty nice. Heartseeker's coming through. I guess we should have got a Kai'Ma on here for the reset or something. This could be a pretty long one. Oh, come on, Roxanne. Take your long here. I'm not really good at picking the teams today, am I, guys? 50,000 there. It's 2 in the morning right now. I'm only doing this video for you guys. I just want to get it out as quick as possible because by the time I wake up, there's probably going to be like 100 videos out. 100,000 there. Oh my god. I don't know, guys. I'm not a fan of him for the spider. I really ain't. On paper, he seemed really good at that detonation. We're getting out of here. I don't know, guys. If you're lacking a decreased defense champion, maybe. If you just want to get some RNG HP burns on, maybe. I don't know, guys, but overall, it's a no from me. But let's just say you're in stage 6 and you're into like 14, 15, 16. Sure, go for it. He's going to be able to help you progress. But apart from that, if you're end game or late game or even late mid game, if that makes sense, and you're already farming stage 20, don't bother, in my opinion, guys. I guess somewhere that could really shine would be somewhere like the Frost Spider. So let's just take you guys out. Ninja, get in there on your own. I'm just going to throw him into the stage 40 here and see what he can do. Alright, so it starts off there. AoE with the freeze, which is pretty nice. No decreased defense, nothing. I just want to see his raw damage to see what he can do for new players. Alright, so that's pretty nice as well. Then, of course, HP burn, we need it on the spider, Ninja. On the spider. Decreased defense there. Decreased defense again. Alright, let's see if we can get that HP burn out on the Frost Spider this time, please. There we go. So, for this boss here, very good. This is a really good champion for this boss because you're applying decreased defense, you've got the freezes, you've got HP burns. Nothing not to like about this boss here, and he's going to help a lot of people progress. Alright, come on, Ninja. But you see, the one thing here is, when it comes to the boss, he's not doing the AoE, he's only focusing on the boss. So you're going to have other champions if you want to kind of control the side ads here. But is he going to be able to solo this? I don't even know. He's not really built for this, I guess. Alright, come on. Alright, so we've got some more HP burns on there. Come on, you can do it. I was going to back out, but I've got faith. Come on. Oh no, you're going to have to get another burnout. Decrease accuracy. No. Yes, we did it. Alright, so see me getting excited over a solo stage 40. But there you go, Ninja with the 4 million damage. Really good for the Frost Spider. Alright, so in terms of Ninja, the attack boots are coming off. And then we're going to get these boots on here. Because we just want to get to 100% crit rate now. So before you guys saying I can't get to 100%, yes I can. I just wanted to use Bad Alcazar's lead just to make it a little bit easier. And he's just come out, guys. I've literally just put this gear together right now. So let's head into the arena. Alright guys, so we're just going to rock with this team here. It's a pretty standard setup. But let's just see what we can do. Put it down to a 1 speed anyway. Get our sleeps on. Speed you up a little bit. And AoE time. Alright, so 75,000 on the AoE there. That's pretty good, and that was without any weaken. So let's try that again, but with a weaken this time. Alright, so this team here's got a Razen. We don't really want to face you. Need someone that's all blue, preferably. Okay, so I guess this team is a pretty good one to kind of test this against. So let's just take out you, Kai'Ma. Take you out. And where are you, Duchess? Roxham. Alright, we're going to try with the decreased defense and weaken this time. Alright, so of course... Oh, they're going first. Am I going to get a break, guys? Alright, I don't know how she cut in there in front of Duchess. She is nowhere near her speed. Might have been the Masteries I put on. Okay, decreased defense and weaken now. Are my ninjas faster now? This is top 10 fails. Alright, let's just try it again anyway. Alright, not too bad. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave a little montage of a few arena battles, and I'll come back to you towards the end to kind of wrap things up. So enjoy, guys. Well, that's going to be all for the showcase, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and let me know what you think about this champion anyway. Are you going to be maxing them out? Are you going to be booking them up? I don't know, guys. Let me know anyway. But just to end off, just to kind of make a few of you guys' days better, for the people that hate on this champion, he's got in the vault for you. Not, I'm joking. I'm going to be using this guy quite a bit, but let's just do something a little bit fun. Temple. Why not? He looks like an ancient shard, right? Let go. Let go. Hatatsu! No way! Guys, who has been staying tuned for my videos that I do when I do shard pulls? Yo, Ninja! I love you, man. Yo, look what you just got me. Oh, yes, yes. I don't know what's better. Getting a free legendary champion or pulling a Hatatsu. From the Shadowkin, let's go. Ninja, he had that Hatatsu blood in him. One of his cousins from the Shadowkin. Over by the way. Yes. 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 Look at me getting so excited over an epic. I know this is an outro, but my god, we just pulled one of my champions that I really wanted the most in this game. For the clan boss. Just for some fun showcases. Look out for that video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it anyway. Take care. Peace.